Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the optimization guide on Returnal. I made a benchmark video as well. I will leave the link in the description down below. And this is the optimization guide. So basically currently as you can see everything is on low settings. DLSS is off, and here as you can see we are getting around 46-45 FPS, right? And on low settings you saw in the benchmark that we were easily getting around 50 fps most of the times, with DLSS even 60. So I will show you the differences between all the settings. Okay, so let's see what's the first graphic is. So we will start with lightning quality. Okay, so this is basically where this controls the density of the shafts, lightning shafts, etc. Not the actual lightning quality. As you can see, it's on medium. As you can see in the background, it's on medium right now. There is no difference. High, no difference. Epic, no difference. Although in performance there is a difference. In low to high, you will get around like 5 to 6 FPS less on high settings or epic settings. And as you can see, there is literally no lighting difference when we turn this setting to epic. So we will just turn it to low. Now comes shadow quality. So in shadow quality, this basically controls the textures and sharpness of the shadows. On medium settings, as you can see, this is high, which is a lot sharper than before, and this is epic, which is the sharpest. Although I will not recommend you to use low or medium settings. As you can see, this looks like trash, and basically this is not a very intensive setting in this game, as you can literally lose around 2 to 3 fps max on high settings. So I will suggest you to use high settings, recommend you to use. Now comes ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion, it's currently on low, it's on medium, and it's on high. As you can see, there isn't very huge difference when it comes to ambient occlusion. Although there it consumes around 5 to 6 fps, I will suggest you to use medium in this game, because there is literally no fps difference in low to medium, although it might give you a better visual. Okay, so I will not show you about ray tracing in this game, because ray tracing in this game is buggy, and like shadows isn't implemented very well with ray tracing, as well as reflections. The ray trace reflections isn't good in this game at all. So now I will show you the screen space reflection, SSR. Here it is. As you can see, it doesn't affect the water surfaces in this game. It affects the lighting surfaces in some areas, like the near the beams, lightning beams and all those, and there is literally no difference in on and off in performance. So I will suggest you to keep it on. Okay, so now next comes model quality. So model quality basically controls the pop-ins and pop-outs, like texture pop-ins and pop-outs, like at which distance the objects are highly detailed. So as you can see, when we turn it on medium, we are getting more detailed objects near here. As you can see, you can literally see the difference, and it's on epic. I will suggest you to keep it on high, because epic consumes a lot of fps as well as VRAM. So I will suggest you to use high settings in this game, at least. Now comes texture quality. Now this setting is very crucial to this game, although it depends on your graphic card as well. Like as you can see on low settings, this pillar looks really washed out. The texture looks really washed out. Now let's try medium. So as you can see, there isn't a lot of difference in medium settings. Although when I turn it on high, now the pillar is very like quite highly detailed, as you can see. So I will suggest you to use high in this game for textures. Okay, so now the next is volumetric fog. Yeah, this setting is very crucial for this game, because this game contains a lot of fog. So as you can see, the fog here On low setting, it will be quite shimmery, fluctuating and shimmery. And on like where is it? See, on medium there isn't much of a difference. Low and medium looks bad. So I will suggest you to use at least high. There isn't much of a difference in FPS with this setting. This basically controls the pop-ins of grass, the popping and popping out of grass, as you can see in the setting below. So basically, if you have turned it to high or even medium, you will notice lesser pop-ins of grass. See, so I will suggest you to keep it on medium because this is not a very intensive setting. Okay, so now let's see what's the next one. Okay, so anti-aliasing in this game doesn't affect anything at all. You won't see any difference. I will show you. See, there isn't any difference at all. So I will suggest you to keep it on low. Depth of field is your personal choice. If you like the effect, you can keep it on. And if you don't, then keep it off. Although it will consume around 5 FPS. So I will suggest you keep it off, but then again it's on your personal preference. Film grain is again your personal preference. If you like it, keep it on. If you don't like it, keep it off. Bloom doesn't consume. This is basically the intensity, like a bright glow around lighting objects like this one. So if you turn it off, this will seem like quite washed off or boring. So I will suggest you to keep it on. This doesn't consume any FPS. Now comes emissive intensity. Emissive intensity to 0. As you can see, this basically makes them bland. So I will suggest you to keep it on 100%. Okay, so these were the settings. Now let's go to screen optimization. This is basically DLSS, FSR, and those. So basically, if you have RTX, then I will suggest you to keep it on DLSS, not balance, but quality. So as you can see, with DLSS on quality, I'm getting around 40 FPS, which I was basically getting on low settings. But now the game looks far better than low. And basically, if you're not recording while playing this game, you can easily get around 50 to 60 FPS most of the times with these settings. These are my custom settings. Although if you have something like a GTX card or a AMD card, you can use FSR as well in this game. And although it has FSR 1, it looks far better than any other any other, there are other DLSs like upscaling method in this game like VRS, NIS, XESS. So this looks better than all of them, and FSR looks better than most of them, but not DLSS. Basically, I'm dead. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If this video helped you to increase your performance as well as visual quality of the game, then please do comment below in the comment section. And please do share, subscribe, and like to my channel. It would be really helpful. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.